Hsing-ay, and this is Sophie Shao. We have not played live music for a long time, so this has been such a thrill to be actually in live acoustic space and listen to the resonance. Sophie and I have known each other for many years through Yale, and we got Soros Fellowship together, Palm Daisy Soros Fellowship, and we went to Ravinia together. But it's so cool that we are once again neighbors, kind of, in New York City. This piece, James MacMillan's Kiss on Wood, is full of a majestic scope. It stretches out in these long durations of time, and he writes that it's an elongated paraphrase of a Gregorian chant for Good Friday, where the congregation is invited to come kiss the wood of the cross. The music and the title can also represent a gesture of love in the wooden instruments making this music. And Sophie, you play the wooden instrument here. I play the wood and metal instruments.
We have metal strings too.
Oh,
so
okay.
Wood and metal,
Yeah.
and well, Christ was nailed onto the cross.
Okay.
So we have all our analogies here straight. Yes, the cello is primarily an amplification of those metal strings by wood, by planes of wood. And this music, Kiss on Wood, really resonates through the cello. Just like Christ was crucified on the cross and he attained salvation for us through the wood as well. And so it's just beautiful to be connected to this vibrating sound and to play within the pianists and the piano's resonance, and that we can kind of group our voices together and adore the wood.
redemption is very costly. The piece starts out with something really violent and huge gestures, very fast, very dissonant, and it seems to say to me that there are forces before the dawn of time that are beyond our understanding. They are complete chaos, and then it comes to crystallize in this beautiful cello line that is full of breath and gestures and inhales and exhales, and the piano doubles it, and then the piano later on has its own line that has a duet with the cello, and we go from these massive amounts of sound to thin, transparent lines, which seem to suggest to me that they are individual voices. And do individual voices play a role in the cosmic story? Yes, I think they have a significant part to play. Part of which is that Christ's followers are then called to each love one's neighbors the way that he has demonstrated his love by sacrificing himself completely. When I listen to the larger overall organization of the piece, then we hear this really violent opening on a low C, and then it rises to an E. So we have a minor, sad lament that the cello and the piano are playing their chant on. And then we transform to the G major, this serene feel, this blessing, that the curse has turned into a blessing. And there's a duality, and then it goes back to E minor to end on these bells at the very top. And what's interesting about this bell ending is that as they progress towards the end, they are spread out at longer intervals of time, kind of demonstrating Albert Einstein's law of relativity as time goes on and as the music heads up high into the heavens and disappears out of sight and out of sound. I hope that you hear the range from the rawness, maybe his Scottish background, this wildness, to this absolute serenity at the end. Thank you.